No, you're gonna look like a bloody psychopath doing this. Yeah? Be nice if they could give some observation for this evolution instead of blind faith. I know evolution makes them feel good, but look, you don't have to push your religious beliefs onto me. You worship yourself as much as you like, but you should understand those of us in reality would prefer facts instead of some sky explosion daddy you were raised to believe in. Anthony, what in the world are you saying? I've read this 5 times. I can't tell. Then I would suggest a dictionary. A dictionary. Buddy, I understand all the words that you use. They just make no sense. You start off by saying, show me proof for evolution. Then said, I believe in facts. You said you can believe in your sky daddy. Do you see how you question all points by doing this? But for what it's worth, I do have my answer now. So thank you for proof. I have this. Please have a read and enjoy. Smiley face. It said it hasn't been peer reviewed. And now I'm getting reminded about how many times I've seen those on your side complaining about how important peer review is. I don't care what you think. Not many people do, LOL. My side. Buddy, I don't take sides. I simply give my opinion. Don't give me a side. This is just one of many ways I could improve my point. Like, for example, I could point out that there are the two-headed bearded dragon. Unless you want to tell me that it has 2 heads in its DNA code, that is evolution. That is the evolution Orange is talking about. You want more, I would say watch my videos on A Bit of Orange. Luckily for me, though, his devolution is wrong. Anyway, to the point, he is wrong. Anyway, to the point, he says this is the definition people should use. Thanks for reading it, though. I was afraid you would not. I told you, I don't care. And your fears were justified. No, people who don't care don't generally reply. My fears? What fears? Oh, wait, never mind. I just realized that was you. Openly and undeniably admitting you could not even be bothered to read what I sent you. So you believe in facts and evidence, but not those facts and evidence. I don't understand the phrase. I don't care. Don't you understand what the phrase I don't care means? I literally have no interest or concerns with whatever you're trying to prove or think is correct. Then that was me misunderstanding you when you said, I don't care. But remember when you started this thread by saying, be nice if someone could give observations for this evolution. I gave you a link, an example of an animal that has mutated and lived, and have told you I have video on these. So you're saying, I don't care what you're trying to prove makes that sentence a lie. Showing you don't care about facts, just your ideas. Or do you care and just don't care and just saying you don't to avoid addressing my points? What point? Who are you, and should I care? You replied to me complaining how you can't understand anything, and shared some things that hasn't been pre-reviewed. An atheist in evolution has always grape about as a reason to dismiss anything and everything creationists have had to say. You claim you have observable proof. Wonderful. Please link a video of an amoeba turning into a fish, or a reptile, or a bird. I would love to see this, observed proof. But please, do not share something like a fish that is still a fish, or short, simple terms, explain how I suppose to believe upon billions and billions of mutations over a few millions years leading into anything but cancer and one mistake. Oops, time to start over. Who am I is simply, I'm just Ken. As far as care, you asked for proof, so I gave some, and your response has been either, I don't care, or throwing out something I've never said. Yes, I know there are people who believe in evolution who expect everything to be peer-reviewed, as far as it is making the argument a little stronger. I've never said it needed to be, so stop acting like I did. As far as amoeba to fish, again, point to me the person saying evolution that on that to the person saying evolution on that vast and big a scale. Please, as far as Mr. Orange is concerned, evolution is mutation that adds something, and a bearded dragon with two heads wouldn't be that especially. If it helps to survive and make babies. I would like you to address this point, but in reality, at this point, I'm probably going to get another I don't care, or it's not proof. Address them in what way? I agree with this point, that there has been to be mechanisms to allow for the addition of brand new complex genetic materials that will allow a reptile to grow feathers. So, is that what you wanted me to address? No. It seems I need to clarify something for you. I wasn't asking anyone to give me evidence. I was being sarcastic. And you're the second person I've had to spell that out to. Lol. No, that is not what I wanted you to address. But thanks for not doing anything of the things again. Most appreciated. Now, I want you to tell me, what would you consider the two-headed dragon, bearded dragon, or better yet, I can point out, there's a small chance that when you are born, you can have a small tail. Yes, a small tail, no joke, go look it up. As far as that was sarcasm, well shit, why didn't you say so? I was under the idea I was talking to someone who wanted to talk about evolution and the way the world works. The way evolution works is through magic and religious faith, and what you told me to believe in. Nothing else. I hasn't seen this bearded dragon video you're in love with, but assume you can link it to me since you're here to watch a creationist, so you can troll him. Yeah, condition linked to spina bifida and medical problems and abnormal isn't evolution. This is an example of you reading or being told something to say that says tail, and this abnormality is located on the buttocks region. Therefore, ancestors were fish. Lol. You're welcome to believe in such nonsense, but that's just plain stupid. Okay, not magic, a simple change in DNA and change in allele frequency, and it's not a religion. Name me one thing that evolution has in common with a religion. No, I'm not here to troll. I know you are not able to understand. They are being open-minded because at this point I'm completely convinced you're a half-witted simpleton. but it's when you actually are willing and wanting to learn new ideas. As far as the Bearded Dragon, I am happy about it, and I will give you the link if you are interested. But that's not the point of bringing it up. The point was to show that mutations can happen, do add information, and can be passed down just like the addition of a human tail. Now, for the love of all the gods you appear to be sucking up to, address the points instead of trying to walk past them by saying they're just stupid. And by interested, I do mean wanting and willing to watch the video. Hello, it's I again. Yeah, I wanted to make sure at the end of this video I put this here. This is me trying something new. I had this fun conversation on Mr. Orange's channel, and I wanted to let you all in on this. I have another one set up that I could do if people like this enough. It's me testing. The other one's a lot longer, so I wanted to try a shorter one before. As I like to do, you'll be getting the whole conversation on my Discord if you want it. Yes, I read it slightly different. I wanted to try and make both people look as good as possible, but sometimes I just couldn't. I made my right mistakes in there, and so did Anthony. But I do feel the need to say it here as well. Don't go bullying or harassing people. Just because we disagree on things does not mean to go do that. Well, this is Ken out. I will see you all later. Have a good day.